I'm done with this year already, bro. This year sucks, bro. Well, actually, not this year. This week sucks. So, took an L on Monday. Wait, did I do a recap on that? I think I did. I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure I did. But basically, took an L on Monday. Good loss. I liked it. Tuesday, no trades. Wednesday, there was a losing trade that I avoided. Um, Dude, oh my gosh. So there's already 3 losses this week. That's fucking crazy, including this one. There's actually 2 this day, so that's 4 losses in a week. What the fuck, bro? Oh my gosh, my data's gonna be insane. Y'all will see that probably tomorrow or Sunday or Saturday, and I don't know, anytime throughout the week when I do the weekly recap for this week. But oh my gosh, dude, this week is just fucking dog shit for me, at least. Not sure about anyone else, but let's go ahead and get into this trade recap. Dude, I really don't even want to do this. I'm glad I'm getting it over with right now. Bring this back, market open. Okay, so the first thing that came to my mind was, we'd probably get longs toward this Asia and then this high right here, this Asia high and then this high. It looks like we put in that London reversal here. What else? I don't really notice anything else, but if we just skip down to the daily time frame, actually, we have this daily gap that we were playing inside of. Okay, this is pretty important, so keep this in mind. Let's actually go in the 4-hour for this. So we do have an SMT. This high here, ES almost came up to take all-time highs out, but even though it didn't, we still have that SMT. Give me a second. Yeah, basically just that higher time frame SMT. It's not really too significant. It's been there, and it's super high time frame. It's not like we just put it in or anything. But on the 4-hour, we take this high, we inverse this gap here, we come up, we're inside of this gap here, and what can we look for? Ideally, we can look for shorts, right? I mean, this is basically a higher time frame sell model. But yeah, that's that for the 4-hour. Or I think it's the same thing on ES. Let me go over that real quick. So ES, of course, we take liquidity, inverse this gap. We don't come into any 4-hour, but maybe we do on the hourly. So the hourly, we also do play within this 1 hour for value gap. Yeah, hourly on NQ, same thing. We took this internal high on the hourly and respected this gap here. So shorts definitely seemed like a good play in my opinion. Looking back at it, going longs was kind of retarded, but I have my reasons, so it's not complete bullshit. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, also this aligned with OTE. So from this range that we put in here, OTE and EQ. So EQ, just right between EQ and OTE, lied Asia and this high right there. So that's why I like that as a target to aim for. Not enough yapping. I'm going to go ahead and get into the recap. So let's actually go on a 5-minute time frame. Dude, why is this chair so squeaky? So we have this low. This is like a data low because I don't know what the fuck happened here. News, we had 8:15 news or 8:30 news. Unemployment claims didn't really do much. I don't see anything. Okay, maybe we actually have a data high. Hold on a minute. So we do have a data high. I can't believe I wasn't even paying attention to that. We have a data high here on ES as well. So it's no SMT at the data high. So it's available on both assets. So that's good. Let's actually just do this on the 1-minute time frame just to see what this looks like. So market opens. We form a huge wick to the upside. That's our 9:30 wick. ES doesn't do much, but we dump here on NQ. So we take this low out. We have an SMT at that low, as you can see. So looking for longs here seemed reasonable. We kept dumping, so I was like, all right, most likely we're not going to get this long. And then we eventually came to London. We took London out right here, and we again held the SMT. Not only at London, but we still maintain this SMT here. If we look at what this is probably rejecting off of, let's see. It's hard to tell because it's not going to show me. Never mind, it's a waste of time. But yeah, looking for longs here seemed reasonable to me. We had a 5-minute up here that was formed. It's a pretty big 5-minute as well. And we also tapped into this hourly. I'm not sure if it's unmitigated. It's probably, yeah, it's not unmitigated, but it's still an hourly. That would look like it was holding. We also had this 15-minute we tapped into. Let me actually mark this out because this looks pretty important. Okay, well, we did have equal lows, which I failed to realize. But I mean, I'm sure that really wouldn't have mattered to me all that much. Let's see if we have like a 30-minute. We have a 30-minute as well, so an hourly 30-minute. I doubt there's no 4-hour except in the order block, I think. So we have this order block here on the 4-hour. So we do have the confluence is aligned. All right, we have the SMT and everything. We still have a data wick. We have 930. And honestly, I wasn't even trying to target all the way up here. I was trying to just mostly like take most out at this 5-minute and then have runners up here. That's pretty much what I was trying to do. So yeah, we still had OTE in range. We didn't get any model here. Okay, we didn't get any model there. I think we had a 30-second and we edged it. We ended up dumping a little more, and then we eventually run past this hourly. And at this point, I'm like, okay, if we keep dumping down, most likely I'm not gonna take a trade today unless we get like a continuation short model. But in order to get that, we're gonna need this 5-minute to get tapped. So the 5-minute aligns with OTE, great target. Here it looks like we're gonna get it. We have a very clean rejection, not a V shape. It's not really a V shape because we kind of slowed down here, but a good momentum candle there. We end up closing inside of this hourly, not on the hourly time frame, but we come back up into the hourly, so it looks like we can reject off there possibly. And here's actually where we gave a 2-minute model right here, so I'm gonna mark this. This is what my trade would look like. This at this point in time, this would be more reasonable to target the 5-minute. Maybe I could see targeting up here if you got an entry up here, but since we didn't, we kept dumping down. This seems like the more reasonable play. Around a 1.5 R almost for this unmitigated 5-minute. Seems perfectly reasonable. ES, crazy rejection. We did take this low out. Respected this 15-minute. And overall just looking bullish. We have a crazy bullish reaction. We have stacked not accumulation highs. Yeah, that is kind of accumulation highs. We have a bunch of wicks up here. So it looks like a good DOL. Yeah, overall everything kind of aligns to be like bullish, at least on the shorter time frame or time range. But yeah, this setup completely fails, and I actually stayed out of this. Like, yes, we did get the 2-minute right here. The reason I stayed out was because I wanted to wait for this 1-minute because I had a feeling like, okay, this 2-minute, even though we got it, I feel like this 1-minute is gonna hold, and we might just retrace and then get an entry or completely fail, and that's exactly what this did here. Now, the entry that I did take, which is honestly still a good entry in my opinion, was this right here. So we do have that retracement, which I like, so that kind of confirms it that, you know, if I enter here, we shouldn't retrace anymore. Like, we should just deliver. So we have a 1 and a 2-minute that got hit, and we rejected out. We completely filled it. We hit OTE of this range that we put in. I don't know what else I'm checking. I was just checking something else. I don't know what I was checking. Anyways, entered off this 1-minute IFEG here. I actually had a bit of a later entry. It's kind of like up here, but we'll just do what the data entry would be. And targeting here at this 5-minute is a little bit over 1.5 R, so it's a better risk to reward ratio. We also have more confirmation. I like this setup a lot more. The only problem I could see is, you know, this 1-minute already held before, so who's to say it won't hold again? I mean, I could have waited for this to get inversed, but honestly, it's not even worth it. I would definitely take this trade again if I could. It looks just too amazing. Yeah, dude, like, break even was right here too. I was just looking to go break even at this high right here. Pretty early break even. It's just so unfortunate that we didn't hit that. We just went straight down to stop loss. We came close here, and then we just came down to stop loss. So that's the loss that I took today. And then from here, we did give a re-entry, which I will show. We give a 3-minute. We actually gave multiple time frame re-entry. So we have a 3-minute here. Targeting that until 5-minute once again. The RR just keeps getting a bit bigger, like every time. But we have a 5-minute, so entry could have been up here. Data-wise, technical, like mechanically is the good word for that. But if you're involving discretion, which you should be, I mean, this 4-minute's not bad, but I feel like this 3-minute is solid enough to take. I just didn't take it because I'm already down on the day, and we already failed to get a setup off here. We pushed lower. We gave not one, but 2 failing setups. So, like, I mean, yes, the third time could be a charm, but it's like, it's not worth it. I'm already down on the day. I'd rather just take the rest of this week off, or, see what Friday has in store, and just wait for next week, Don't want to just waste all my ammunition on just one singular day if it's showing me that, setups are failing and price is just not making sense right now to me. Let's see if we came down into anything else. So we did take those equal lows here. Maybe we have like a imbalance or something. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, just a lot of bullshit happening there. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have anything at all here. Yeah, nothing to even look for. Didn't even do anything crazy. Let's see if we had an SMT. So we do have an SMT. I do like that. And ES is rejecting off this. So this is basically what we were looking for the entire time. Like this move that happened, we were looking to take these highs out, and we just kept chopping, retracing, and then we finally got that here, and that's when we delivered. So it's not a bad trade that I took today. It was honestly a great trade. And yeah, maybe this could have been the better entry. It's just, in my opinion, this looks way too clean not to take. I don't know why. The only thing I could see wrong with this is just these equal lows being there. But even at that, it's not like super major. It doesn't look major at least. But this would have got break even if anything. It didn't hit the 5-minute, sadly. I'm not even sure if we hit EQ. So we did hit EQ, and then we just sold off from there. But at this point in time, we're already all the way up here. I'm surprised this didn't deliver to Asia. We had an SMT there, but from here it's just chop central. Okay, we just run back down, we run back up, we run back down. I'm going to 5-minute and just play this out. Wow, that's fucking crazy, dude. Oh my goodness. This is just so ugly. So we do actually eventually run up. This is all the way in the PM, but we hit that 5-minute OTE, and then we probably are all the way down here now, aren't we? Let's see. Okay, and then we just are where we are now. But yeah, honestly, just very unfortunate. If I did take this, I could have been up at least 1 R, because, I mean, seeing this, you were eventually up like 1.5 R, I think is what it was. Almost 1.5, trailing at around a 1-to-1. Seemed reasonable, so could have at least made back the losses from today and been break even, but I chose to stay out. Honestly, I'm not even mad at myself for staying out of this. This is so, not ugly, but it's just, I mean, I really do like this manipulation and then distribution, but it's like these two failed. Like, I think it's just good that I got off at that point in time. Avoided 1 loss, took another. Very sad and unfortunate, but, this is most likely just going to up the probabilities for next trade. I mean, this week has already had 4 fucking losses. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, 4 losses. That's insane, bro. This is insane work. There's a bug. Don't fall. I'm like, you see that? My nails are pretty long. I need to cut them. Do you see that bug? It's disgusting. But, okay, I'm going to end the video because I need to throw this away. But, yep, took a loss on the day. Let me actually pull up the trade that I took with this one hand, with my left hand that I'm not good at. It's not my dominant hand. Oh, that's how a fucking boss does it. Okay. Anyways, Very sad to see this setup fail. It was a great setup. I loved it. I will take it again, to be honest with you. I really would take it again if I saw this. But yep, that's gonna be it for this trade recap. And peace. Hopefully next time. I need to catch a win. I still have not caught a dub in 2026. I missed out on my birthday on January 2nd. I missed out. But yeah, this week has just been ash, bro. It's just very unfortunate. Next trade, I promise you, bro. I'm gonna come back with a dub. It's just this fucking got the V8s just roaming around right now. But yeah, next trade recap, you're gonna see me catch a dub. Promise that I can promise that. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this trade recap, and peace. Yeah, throw this bitch away.